So,
hello and welcome to IBM Interconnect 2015 here in Las Vegas. I'm Kevin Ayres and I'm joined by John Alday, who is the CEO of Cima Solutions Group. Have I got that right?
Yeah. Cima Solutions Group, you got that right, Kevin.
Great, thanks John, and it's great to have you with us today. So John, why don't you talk a little bit about what does Cima do, and tell us what you do.
Sure. So first of all, thank you for having me on here. Thank you, IBM and SoftLayer. So Cima is a solution provider, kind of like the old historical value-added reseller. We deliver reliable and efficient IT solutions that create financial value for our clients, and we do this by architecting and constructing on-premises and off-premises infrastructure solutions, helping our clients kind of understand what is the best fit for them from an infrastructure standpoint, and how to take advantage of a hybrid cloud and a multi-cloud environment that we're living in today.
Right. And so what makes Cima different?
Sure. So I think what makes us most different is the fact that we started our business based off of selling that infrastructure on premises, but at the beginning we realized that putting everything on premises is probably not the right solution for all of us. And so by adopting early on cloud practices before cloud was cool, right, it allowed us to really be able to come to our clients and come up with the best solution for them, so that we don't have one solution for them that fits all. We have the right solution for them that fits for their right environment.
Right, so you're sort of ahead of the game, really.
We tried to be ahead of the game, yeah. We do that trying to just make certain that the value that we're providing our clients, isn't going to put them in a situation where our recommendations weren't the right recommendations long term. Our goal is always to try to have that long term relationship with our clients.
Trusted advisor.
Trust advisor, trust and value from there. So.
Great. So now you mentioned SoftLayer. Obviously IBM have acquired SoftLayer. So how's that affected your business? How are you seeing that teaming? How's that teaming experience been for you?
Sure. So actually I was very familiar with SoftLayer before IBM acquired them. We were a SoftLayer partner pre-acquisition day.
Right. Okay.
So when IBM acquired them, to us it reaffirmed that was the right horse to pick. IBM is an enterprise player. For our clients and the solutions that we want to deliver to them off premises, we needed an enterprise kind of a partner. And so having SoftLayer be that enterprise partner was just a nice fit for us overall. The ability to be able to construct solutions that are in a multi-tenant environment, or a solution that might be a bare metal kind of an instance, right, allowed us to have that portfolio available for our clients.
Okay, so you mentioned clients a number of times there. It'd be great to hear about any specific examples. You've got maybe a client reference, something like that. I appreciate you might not be able to mention names, but is there any, tell us about a client where you've really made a difference to their business.
Sure. So Cima has what's called a right cloud process. What the right cloud process does, it's a workshop where we bring in clients and help our clients assess a given workload and determine the readiness and the benefit of that workload to move to the cloud. And then we take that a step further, come up with what that solution would look like, and then ultimately provide them the portfolio of products to make that happen for them. So we've been able to do that with a number of different clients, that workshop format, and led to multiple different opportunities with those clients. One of them was very interesting. It's a client of ours that we've had since pretty much day one, where they wanted to look at their disaster recovery environment. They had come to us and said, "Hey, John, tell me what it would look like to architect my on-premises kind of a disaster recovery solution." Through that conversation, we brought up how maybe let's take a look at what it would look like from an off-premises standpoint. So we developed.
I guess you further minimize your risk if you put it off-premise.
Exactly. Yeah. So. And it gives them options. It has the ability for them to go back to their line of business users and say, "Hey, I've looked at on-premises, but I also looked at off-premises solution." From there, we architected a solution, and it's now in our portfolio. It's called our DR as a service solution that allows our clients to back up their existing virtualized environment into a SoftLayer bare metal instance, and then from there, it allows me to provision up a virtualized infrastructure for them in the event of a disaster. We do different things like a quarterly test for them, to test whether that infrastructure is working, because our motto is the best firefighter never fights a fire, right?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
if we can manufacture these fires and test them out, then we might have a better chance that when they really do need that environment from a disaster standpoint, it's up and running. So that solution is something that now we've made available to all of our clients, and it was based out of that workshop process that got us down that path.
Right. Okay. Well, it sounds a brilliant solution, and so important. These mission critical situations. To have a robust disaster recovery plan, right?
Exactly. So creating that highly available environment allows them to basically mitigate any risks that might come into the business, and from our standpoint, it fits very well with our mission statement of delivering those reliable and efficient IT solutions. Creating that in a SoftLayer environment takes us one step further. Before we would have had to architect that with a high capital outlay. Now we can come up with an operating expense model that's more affordable and in effect create an insurance policy for our clients that they didn't have from before.
I guess when you go knocking at the procurement officer's door trying to get that deal through, that's just music to his ears, right?
Exactly. Now it's as a service, it's on a monthly basis, and it allows our clients to really look at their mission critical applications and put the necessary business continuity kind of scenarios behind them.
Well, John, it sounds like a great solution. Really appreciate you taking the time to come down here.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And again, thanks to IBM and SoftLayer for having me.
You're very welcome. And thanks to you for watching as well. You've been watching me, Kevin Ayres, at IBM Interconnect 2015.